everyone, and welcome back to Chronos Plays Tales of Arise. Today, pretty sure Law and Shionne are about to end this fight. I went through a little too many resources, but you know, hey, quest's done.
Shionne, get toasty!
Bird strike!
I'll bring you both from death to this.
Done? Okay, great. Astral Flower, woo.
Lady Fortune must truly be watching.
Surprisingly, a lot of actual everything. We got a mystical lumen. Oh, we needed that for a bunch of weapons, didn't we? Oh. Yeah, I'm actually pretty happy about that. That stuff actually respawned again, which is hilarious. I don't know if, like, the, freaking ranch is ready. I haven't got any notification for it. But I guess what I'll probably do is just run around here now and re-grab all these nodes. Immutable crystal, level 5. That's neat. I was really looking for some gold chunks. But, you know, I'm used to being disappointed, game, so thank you. I guess I'll meet you guys back in the town after I'm done getting all these chunks again. Oh, Dark Sorcerer Dohalim? Woo! Increased max AG 1. Demon Lance. Yo. That's sick.
My astral arts are coming along quite nicely.
I know I can spend a bunch of them. I've been going around doing combat because I'm unsure if, like, the ranch would
you know, sprout flowers
advance without combat. I think it
Suspended
would.
in midair.
So you want to be a street magician then?
Perhaps we ought to recuperate for a while.
I agree.
Hey, gold chunks. Sweet. There's no more rocks. All right.
This state would be
Well,
reckless.
let us go rest up anyways. I'll check the farm anyways, just in case I missed it. But yeah, we want to sell all these gold chunks. It's probably time for another conversation. Oh,
by now.
great. That's fantastic. Manage ranch. So get 7 rat pig meat. Before we make anything else, that's the meat we needed. Great. Sell. At $12,000. Okay. So one piece of meat is 250. That might be worth it. That might be worth it. So, okay. We'll come here. Rat pig. And that's 600. So it's going to be $3,000. Let me write this down here. I'm going to spend 600 on each barn. And so I need to make more than $3,000 in returns. Times 5. There we go. I'm just making a note of it, just to make sure, right? We'll do rapid growth all the way through. It might be either better to do fattening aside from miracle, but we'll see. We'll see. Forge weapons, we might be able to do more now. Not the case. Well, we can do Dark Nature's Beauty, so that's cool. Grab that. And that was the only one. That's fine. I did get another level 5 one. Which one was it? Wasn't scaled. Barb? That was Barb. I think it was Barb. Which might be good. I don't know. We got immutable as well. Stagger time. That's not too bad. What does alertness do? Oh, okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and rest up. Oh, what's this? Friends to the Animal Law. Okay. Awakening. Sweet. That's pretty sick. We should probably spend all this too before we move on, right? Sure, you can do that one, and then I can get easier over limit, and then vacuum blade. You can get that and finish that off. And then I guess over here we can start using this until it's done. You can get that, and then that. And we're still waiting on that. I mean, I guess let's do that first, and then we can do this, and then that. Yeah, okay.
Hey, look! We've got way more animals!
I never imagined Law would have a knack for husbandry.
Makes sense since they're on the same wavelength.
You're making me blush over
I don't think that was a
Law,
compliment.
maybe you should consider what that statement actually means.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Yeah, we just did. Who had... Was it you, Kisara, about the sashimi? Yes. All right. Let's get Kisara to make some sashimi. And then we'll go turn in that side quest. And then... actually, we'll go turn in both side quests. The...
Feathers,
that is
beak,
adorable.
eyes. Yep, everything looks good.
Well, that's good. I wouldn't want Poodle's beak to be broken or something like that. Or eye to be missing. Let's see. Sashimi. We can't do fish steak. We need a boss fish. Okay. Sashimi. Okay. Experience boost S. This is apparently a earlier one that I just missed somehow.
Looks perfect and tastes just as good. All right, it's done. Apologies for the wait, you guys.
Oh, no worries.
That's a lot of fish you've cut up again, Kisara.
That's because I caught so many earlier. If you're going to eat them, it's best to do it while they're still fresh.
Depends on how you want it.
Difficult slicing up that many fish?
No, I'm used to it. It's no big deal for me at this point.
I know I probably shouldn't be saying this after all the trouble you went through, but I've never really understood the appeal
She
of
might
sashimi.
slaughter you.
Oh, I'm sorry, Law. I didn't realize. I only make it because it's an easy way to deal with big catches when I fish.
Way to make her feel bad.
Wrong, Kisara. Law, if you don't like the flavor, you're always welcome to add some of my spices.
Don't do it, Law.
Hey, yeah, that might work. I'll just put some of this here.
You're gonna regret that. Yeah?
What's wrong, Law? I've never seen someone jump up and sprint off that fast.
He ran as soon as he took a bite of that sashimi.
Was he crying because of the taste?
Probably because of the burning.
I don't think the sashimi is the problem here, guys.
All right. Well, I guess we can hang out with Kisara again.
Let's talk for a bit. Thinking some more about how to realize your ideals?
No. Actually, I've been trying not to obsess about it as much as before. I find when I think too much about my ideals, I get hung up on the reality of things and lose sight of what's really important.
Like fishing.
I know what it's like to go hungry, to lose your family. That should be reason enough to fight for a better society, so nobody else has to. Sorry about that.
Are you not eating? Why aren't you eating?
Even thinking about things will make you hungry after a while. You wait here. I'll go whip something up for you.
He's not a good cook. Don't let him do that. Well, sorry, Kisara.
Thanks for the food.
What's so funny?
Nothing. Just impressed at how good of a cook you've become.
Well, we've
Better
been
than
on
the
this
dark
journey
market,
for
I
a
take
while
it?
now. So I've had more than a few opportunities to hone my skills.
Yeah, and now I have a good meal in me. There's a simple kind of happiness that comes with that, you know? One that's more powerful and convincing than complicated logic can be.
That reminds me of something Law said, about how talking too much doesn't put food in people's stomachs.
That sounds like Law. But it's true nonetheless. When you get down to it, all you really need is enough food to keep you full and to be surrounded by people you love.
And water.
Everything else comes second.
No, water actually comes first.
Speaking of people you love, I haven't heard you talk about Magal much lately.
Wow, okay. Way to make me feel like the worst sister ever. But you're right, I haven't. If I'm honest, I think it's because I finally found other people I love just as much. Whatever kind of society
And you might
we
be
end up
becoming
having
termed
after
like to
this,
term with his death after a
it
while.
needs to be a place where I know you all can be happy. That's my starting point for now.
You're not
I'll
close to
take
Kisara.
watch tonight. It's okay.
I mean, it makes sense that when we first got her, she was constantly talking to Magali. Dude just died. This is the sashimi one. Catch and fillet. Increase normal attack limit. That's sick. Havoc thrust. Nickname in college. Increase counterattack damage. Sure. Well, we're... Oh, that's still a lot. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll finish this one. Yeah, we'll get Havoc Thrust first.
Rise and shine.
And then. So with that one right there, yeah. Then we'll go to the other one. The other one costs, the 2 that we have to do on that other one, it costs just as much as that full
We're
tree for the
almost
most
ready to
part,
leave.
so. I mean, I'm sure I'll be fine. Hello, child. I have killed the Zoogle.
You get rid of that scary thing?
Yeah.
We sure did. There's nothing that you need to be afraid of now.
Really? It didn't hurt you, did it?
No, it kicked my ass, actually. It was 6 levels higher than me. And also spam spells. Constantly. And Rin kept like, oh, it's my job. But Rin, you couldn't do it. You couldn't do it because you never had the boost when they were spamming spells at the same time. That could have been on my bad. Shouldn't have used you when only 2 were casting. Should have waited for them when they were all casting. Nope, I'm fine because I'm a big, strong grown-up. She is a fetus.
Thanks, lady. You're so kind, I love you.
The kid's not hiding his feelings for you, Rinwell. Now, try not to wander out of town on your own from now on, okay? Yeah, see you later, Boom Boom Lady.
Seriously?
Still thinks I'm loud and booming. I guess it's okay with that. Go get him, Barky boy!
Hey!
What are we talking about? I already did. Thank you for the money. Oh my god, we have so much money now. Rinwell Lightning Princess. Oh, increase max AG! Divine Saber. What am I working on for you? This? Why didn't I spend your shit? Divine Saber. Why didn't I spend anybody's shit? I thought I did. Why didn't I? That's so weird. I thought I just went through this shit. Did I just go through Kisara's and completely forget about it? I think I did do that. That sounds like me. You're right. Alright, buddy. Give me this recipe. Apparently, I need to get a boss fish.
Ah, it's about time.
This should be everything that the recipe asks for. More or less.
Yes, I see rice here, spices, rat pig meat, and is that other white and soft and fluffy thing?
Right.
Yeah, it's called tofu. It's disgusting. Apparently, you make it by taking the liquid from soybeans and solidifying it.
Aha, fascinating. I can't wait to see how it tastes.
It doesn't actually taste like anything, but at the same time, it just destroys my stomach. I know. I'm really curious. I had a lot of trouble bringing this stuff back without Shionne stealing it and eating it. She's got a problem.
Here's a recipe. Go ahead and fix the mabu curry to see, so we can find out why it's so forbidden.
Right. We'll get right on it.
Just a minute.
Hold your horses, Alphen. I'll decide how much spices to be put in it. If we let you decide, it'll tear a hole through our stomachs. Fine. Just make mine separate and put a lot of spices on it. Also, I thought, like, so he only did the spices because, like, he didn't have any pain sense, right? And the spices gave him some sort of, like, reaction, right? Wouldn't that be like killing him now? All right, it's done. I made sure to give Shionne an extra large serving because she's a pig.
Ah, look at the beautiful dish. It smells just as divine, too. Now to see how it tastes. Dots?
Whoa, this is exalting, fulfilling, liberating,
Absolutely exquisite. I'm in heaven. This masterpiece is sure the key to revitalizing world peace.
Great.
Basically, you really like it. Is that what I'm getting at? Great. Then let's also go ahead and... Oh, you're already eating, huh, Shionne? Delicious. I love how the different spices complement each other, and the soft, mild tofu gives it a nice texture. Don't you think this tastes great too, Alphen?
Wait.
Oh no, this is bad.
Oh?
Bad? I thought you liked spicy food. This is really bad. Forgive me, Shionne. This is absolutely...
Hey.
Stop, you're embarrassing yourself.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
How
Embarrassing indeed.
amazing.
I'm sorry, but it's hard to put into words just how good this tastes. It makes me want to get up and jump for joy. Now you're starting to understand what I've been trying to teach you. I never imagined such an overwhelming dish could ever exist. I can already feel myself getting addicted to it.
Yeah.
That might be the crack I sprinkled in on it, but you never know. I see. This may as well be why it was branded as forbidden recipe in ages past. Perhaps even great wars were fought over it. Or perhaps not, like that. The more I think about it,
Hey.
that does sound insane. I better make sure you don't eat too much of this stuff, Shionne, or you might regret it. I'll be fine. Besides, I prefer to eat it with bread, so...
What?
So, what? What's the difference does that make?
Very nice.
I feel completely and utterly satisfied. I can leave this realm with no regrets. I don't know why, but in my head, when I read that, as soon as it said regrets, my brain was like, no, wait, say regrets. I'm like, no, I'm not saying that. That's an old meme that's still hilarious, but it's not happening. I've now visited each of the realms. I'm not sure where to travel next, but I sense fate shall bring us together again one day. Until next time, farewell! Whoa. All right.
Alphen! Shionne stuffing bread with mabo curry.
Good for her.
Now I can eat this every day.
Jeez, Shionne, you're hooked on that stuff.
Something about the way she said that was absolutely fantastic. All right, so we're done. Let's come here and check in with that thing. And I'll check the map again for more side quests. I did see that. But I want to. There's a quest here. That wasn't there before. I also need to go back there. I also need to spend this SP that we just got. Probably that. And increased counterattack damage seems fantastic. In all regards.
Where are you going?
Since when do I need your permission to move around?
Now?
I wasn't saying that you do. Though I'm not sure why you're biting my head off about it either.
Oh, that's so typical of you. How can you be so relaxed?
We
about
just
all this?
enjoyed a good meal together.
At this very moment, the enemy is doing who knows what behind the scenes. And yet we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs in Ganeth Herald.
Well, we're ruling, but
I
sure.
know that. But our hands are tied right now. What do you want me to do? And what's gotten into you anyway? Is there something you want to say to me, Shionne?
She's probably pissed about the
Look,
Rena
you're
Elmas
right.
thing.
Forget I said anything.
If I said something to hurt you, I'm sorry. But I honestly don't know what I said to upset you so much. I really wish you would tell me.
You don't need to apologize. You didn't say anything. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. Not really.
Then why?
Please just drop it. I don't want to talk about it.
All right. If that's what you want, I won't push any further.
Like, she's probably
I'm
not
sorry.
pissed about it. She's probably just upset about it,
It's
and she
fine.
doesn't know how to handle it.
Just don't be too hard on yourself, okay?
What's this? All right. Yeah, I mean, she had what she wanted, like, instantly, and then it was taken away from her. So, you know, I get it. But, you know, you don't have to bite my head off. I just fed you. That should count as something. What the hell happened to him? He's no longer with us. He always looked like he was struggling with his health, but still. He was so close to finally living a normal human being, too.
No way!
Damn. Does he have any living relatives? Just his mom. I think she lives in that area over there.
All right.
Got it. I'll go break the news to her. This should be fun.
Having to inform a mother her son died isn't an easy thing to do.
But if not us, then who?
I don't know. Someone that's
why we
not
have to
us?
find her.
Here? Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do this. Kidding me? Hi, your son's dead. Sorry, bye. Just run away.
Sorry.
Excuse me, ma'am, I have some bad news. It's your son. He's...
Yes.
It's okay, I know. You do? Then what are you doing? I have to work that must be done today since my son can no longer work. It's like this here too, huh?
All right.
Forget about your work, or better yet, think of tending to your son as your task for today. Very well, I'll get to work.
How can she think of putting her son to rest as work?
Because that's the way people were made to think about every aspect of their lives.
I know she doesn't mean anything bad by it. I know that.
Or she doesn't have a
but
choice.
It looks like she went out of town to take care of her son's body.
Well, that's
A
dumb.
little concerning. There are Zoogles roaming around out there. We should follow after her.
Yeah. Why would you do that? This stuff respawned or good God. I mean, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to let that sit for a while because honestly, the amount of gold chunks that I was getting is not a
Looks
lot.
like we made it here
And
in one
honestly,
piece.
I should cook that ore drop food too. I mean, I will pick up this one because it's right here. Damn it. I was really hoping for 4 gold chunks.
Yes.
Then I'll get started. Bring me some fire.
What?
Wait, you intend to burn your child? That's right. That's how you do it. I don't understand. Wouldn't a more formal funeral procession be more appropriate? I'm sorry, have I done something wrong? Tell me, do you have no customs where relatives of deceased may say their final farewells? Not really. How could we have on Dahna? Up until recently, our people were too busy toiling away to think of burial rites. And actually, they took a lot of the corpses, just burned them, at least in Caligula, and I'm assuming they did that elsewhere as well. Among Renans, it's customary for relatives to send their remains out into heaven. Or into the heavens. Why not introduce such a practice to Dahna? We believe that in doing so, the deceased spirit shall join the flow of astral energy that travels the cosmos. We could never do something like that. It's the last chance for the bereaved to see their loved ones. Surely something should be done to honor their memory. But death is a part of everyday life for us, Dahnans. You really think we're gonna ship bodies into space somehow every single day? I simply felt that something more ought to be done. When the Rena still ruled over us, we didn't even know if it was safe to build grave sites. As bodies decompose, they can spread diseases. We didn't have any choice in how we could bury our people. Rinwell, stop stating facts, Rinwell. You're making Dolhalim feel bad. Don't think for a second I've forgiven everything that the Dans did to us. Tell me, Alphen, do you know why none of us have last names like them? Let me tell you why. It's because we outnumbered them and they denied us our culture to stop us from uniting against them. Enough. Your people steal so much from us as it is, and on top of that, you have the gall and try to make us live like you too? You hate it here so much, why don't you just turn them all hollow? That's enough. I mean, no more. Lenegus could strike at any time, and here we are fighting amongst ourselves. We're all well aware of the suffering hatred we each harbor. But if we're going to coexist, we need to have to recognize each other's differences. Okay, that goes for, like, kind of both of them, then. Like, Dolhalim doesn't seem to actually fully grasp what the fuck has been happening all over this planet. And, yeah, Rinwell's letting her emotions get the better of her. But at the same time, that's realistic. Like, yeah, even if she was like a full-grown adult, like a mature adult, I would still expect people to be pretty freaking pissed off of all the slavery and death that's been going on. Some of the stuff that's been said in this game, it seems so, well, fantasy, and this is a fantasy RPG, obviously, but at the same time, it's like, it's just so kind of out there in, like, how, I've even mentioned it during the forgiveness stuff. Try not to let hatred consume you. Yeah, but sure, don't let it consume you, but you can't just let it slide. Something like that. Yeah, I don't know. That's what we're all working together to achieve, to bring an end to this whole system and begin to live together side by side. That's what I believe, and that's why I'm here. If any of you think differently, you can be my guest and leave. I'll break down every last barrier, even if I have to do it alone. Indeed. I sincerely apologize. I consider you a true friend, but it would appear that I have yet to reckon with your people's dark history in earnest.
I'm afraid not.
When will I completely accept the blame in all this? Words cannot express how very sorry I am for clearly offending you so deeply.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for lashing out at you as hard as I did, Dolhalim. I guess I'm still working through a lot of emotions. I know you were only thinking about what was best for her son, too.
Rinwell.
This woman's probably just sitting here like, can I burn my son yet? Really, I'd like to teach you about the culture and history of this planet. Perhaps that will help us begin to bridge the gaps.
Huh?
Sure, I don't mind. Could you maybe teach me about Renna too then, please? The two of you are more alike than you realize sometimes. I'm glad we were able to patch things up. We always enough good people along the way as it is. Can I burn the body now? Oh, sorry for the distraction. Let's lay your son to rest. We'll do it the Dahna way.
Good.
Yes. Thank you for granting me that task. Don't mention it. It's the least we could do for you as his mom. Because of you, my son is at peace now.
Right.
Rest assured, we intend to build a future for this world, and that would make him proud.
That little speech you gave back there was pretty impressive, Alphen.
If you call letting your emotions get the better of you impressive, sure.
It made them stop fighting with each other, right? However you managed it, you knocked some sense into Rinwell and Dohalim, and that mother.
Well, not really the mother.
Yeah. I can see my decision to travel with you was well made.
Something's eating at you again, huh?
I don't know if I would say that. I mean... Actually, I guess I do have one or two things on my mind. My people, we lived in hiding, so we never really experienced the full extent of Renan oppression. Not directly, anyway.
You just experienced another form
After
of it.
Almadria killed my mother and father, though, I guess that's when I started hating them so much. The Renans, I mean. But then I think of all those people who were born into slavery. The ones who never even got angry in the first place because it was all they ever knew.
I hear you. Every city we've been to, it's the resistance that gets labeled the troublemakers for having the guts to do the right thing.
When it comes down to it, sometimes I wonder which of us really has the better way.
You can't let your anger eat away at you, Rinwell. But then again, losing your parents that way... Hell, who could really blame you for it if you did? I guess what I'm trying to say is... sorry. Hell, it's hard putting this stuff into
Oh, I'll
words.
do it.
No,
Give
I
in to
get
your
it.
hatred?
You're saying
it.
that grief and
You know,
anger are
that sort of
different
stuff.
than hatred. I never thought of it like that. But hearing you say it, it makes sense. Thanks, Law.
You're welcome?
Yeah, he didn't say that. He didn't say that at all. Pretty sure he said, shoot Sith lightning out of your hands, and you'll feel better. Alright. Let's go back to the inn, I guess. Oh, we gotta rest at the inn. Is this what we've been staying? We have a whole castle, we haven't been staying at the castle? That's bullshit, game. That's my
I think we've helped
castle.
these people just about as much as we can. They're going to need more long-term aid than we can provide on our own.
You're right. We need to ask the other realms to send help, and fast. Another reason to hurry and find a way out of Ganath Haros.
Agreed. We'll start looking for a way out tomorrow.
Okay.
For now, we should spend the day resting up while we can.
Is it gonna be that big rock wall that I saw earlier that I wanted to punch? Maybe. Doesn't look like there's any more quests in the city, though. Yeah. Free? Oh, free resting? That's fantastic! Honestly, you all should be giving me a bunch of stuff for free anyways.
What?
What? That's happening again? Well, that's not good. Oh, spaceship. Time to fight an invading
What's
army?
that noise?
Alphen, this is bad! Look at the sky!
Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it is a giant spaceship. Oh, you have a Death Star laser! That's probably not good. That's not a Death Star laser. What the fuck is that? It's like elemental stones from the looks of it. There was green, red, blue. I'm assuming the other one was like lightning or darkness, maybe? Roots. But they're not completely stone. Could be stone roots, Chronos. That's true, I guess. So you're gonna suck up all the astral energy? Is that where this is going? That would be a yes. Wait, did you not shoot like multiple stones?
What's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
What do you think?
It looks like Lenegis is transforming? But into what? What's going on?
Is it a
How
maid?
the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
Steal it
seems
from
they've
them?
broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dahna. Not just into Dahna, but her own resistance too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Draining astral energy.
Astral energy.
Yeah.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
But why? I thought they only needed to harvest astral energy as part of the crown contest.
Because they're
Who
assholes.
cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dahna is going to be hollowed into oblivion.
Oblivion.
Do you think that red
Oh
woman
shit, is the
behind this?
living gates opening?
It certainly wouldn't surprise me. Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core.
That lady was creepy.
She then forces the two of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she was.
Are you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times. Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balsif too. You saw her, right, Shionne? Shionne?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelagian.
That is not true.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
So Renans can't
I
see
guess
her.
I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Renin top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
What up, Biggs?
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to leave Ganeth Harros until we come up with a plan, right?
Cyslodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those
Giant
mountains
rock
we've
wall
been
right
in.
out of town.
And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
They would not know.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay, then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
There is an obvious
Sounds good to
rock
me.
wall
Better that
in
than
the
trying to
depths.
build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
That must be Rena's true power.
I imagined there would be something,
Yo.
but not to this extent.
What's gonna happen now?
Let's do
We're
what
probably
we
going
can.
to travel to that
Hey,
rock thing and
when that
destroy it.
wedge dropped down on
Or
Ganeth,
that space station,
did
one or the
anyone
other.
else see any
I
weird
don't know how we're
lights
going to do
shoot out
that.
of it?
Indeed. As I recall, it was 4 lights, each one a different color and going in a separate
Okay, so
direction.
there was different
That's
elemental
what I thought,
stones. Okay.
What were they?
Hold on. A lot just happened here, so let's take a minute. For now, let's focus on one thing at a time.
Sure, let's focus on the skit.
I bet the whole of Dan is losing its mind right about now.
And just when we'd finished liberating all the realms. So much for things getting somewhere close to normal.
It's too calculated. As if whoever's behind all this was watching us.
They might have.
The people of Pelagian seem pretty unfazed given the circumstances.
They've
They're
yet to
still
get the
kind
full
of out of
range
it.
Their emotions back. Maybe it's for the best. Can you imagine the panic otherwise?
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to leave. That's for sure.
Whatever Lenegis is planning, it's a fair bet this wedge they've sent down is just the beginning.
Even now, they're stealing away Dahna's astral energy as we speak. Come on. We don't have much time.
Bunch of assholes. All right. That is going to be it for this episode. Thank you for watching. I will see you all next time when we're probably going to figure out how to stop that. Yeah. Bye.